Hello guys, welcome to the UB Poeta channel. For this video and so on, we changed the presenter, using Ben Chilwell because Mason Mount was no longer at Chelsea. Okay, for those who don't know, this channel will continue to update Chelsea's latest news, which we summarize special for you. So as not to miss the latest news, don't forget to subscribe to get the latest video notifications. Thank you. Chelsea willing to listen to offers for West Ham target Trevoh Chalobah. The London newspaper claims that the new manager of Mauricio Pochettino is expected to prefer Levi Colwill over Chalobah, leaving the 24-year-old player with an uncertain future. It has been reported in recent days that the David Moyes team is interested in Chalobah, along with teams like Newcastle, Crystal Palace, and Inter Milan. With Chelsea seems open to sales, we must see whether the Hammers really submit an official offer in a few days, and next week, the Irons are not too blessed with central defender. Craig Dawson was not replaced when he went to Wolves during the January transfer window, and the future of Angelo Ogbonna was still in doubt. In the absence of an announcement of the contract extension, it might leave Kurt Zouma, Naya Fagerd, and Thilo Kehrer as three senior central defenders available, so reinforcements are needed. Ray Parlour said that the 21-year-old player would be an extraordinary recruitment for Chelsea. Moises Caicedo, who was only 21 years old, enlivened the Premier League last season with an attractive appearance in Brighton's colour. This Ecuador international is a truly defensive midfielder with so many qualities inside and outside the ball, which is why it is not surprising if he is associated with a high-profile transfer in the window this summer. Reporter Fabrizio Romano reported on YouTube this week that Chelsea and Brighton have held a few days of discussion about the potential for Caicedo's transfer to Stamford Bridge. The South American midfielder has agreed to personal requirements with the Blues, who are trying to negotiate a transfer of around £70 million plus an additional £10 million. Expert TalkSport Parlour has admitted that he is a heavy admirer of Brighton star who is on the rise. He felt Cases would be a big addition to the Chelsea ranks next season. Pochettino didn't want to see their faces in the training ground because they didn't want to commit. Chelsea are now trying to sell Romelu Lukaku, Hakim Ziyech, Christian Pulisic, and Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang before Wednesday. It is said that the quartet formed a bomb troop at Stamford Bridge, with Chelsea wanting to release their four in an effort to avoid awkward meetings in Cobham next week. Lukaku, Ziyech, Pulisic, and Aubameyang all hoped to leave Chelsea, and Pochettino did not want anyone who was not committed to 100% involved in pre-season tour in the United States. The Telegraph states that the Argentine player does not even want to work with anyone who is not interested in surviving at Chelsea in the training ground in Cobham. The source of trust in Pochettino can make team be full of those who hope to leave if they fail to secure steps before the presence of pre-season, rather than letting them interact with other first-team members. Joao Felix was seen wearing a West Ham shirt in pre-season training. Joao Felix made the fans talk after he was seen practicing while wearing West Ham United's uniform. Recently, the attacker was recorded to do some pre-season exercises while wearing West Ham shirt with the name of Algeria star said Benrahma on his back. This makes Hammers fans speak on social media. Someone said, "He will really develop here playing with Benrahma and Lucas Paqueta, in my opinion." Others wrote, "That never happened, but he matched the West Ham shirt. The Rice money had to go somewhere," while the fifth commented, "Come on friends, don't be too excited. This has never happened in a million years." Arsenal and Chelsea sent a clear Kylian Mbappe transfer message when PSG set a tight deadline. Arsenal and Chelsea will be vigilant after President Paris Saint-Germain, Nasser Al-Khelaifi, suggested that Kylian Mbappe will be sold this summer unless he signs the contract extension. The 24-year-old striker faces an increasingly uncertain future in the French capital, with a contract at Les Parcs des Princes will end at the end of next season. Arsenal and Chelsea have been given a little chance to secure Mbappe's signature. And, if the Frenchman wants to test himself in the Premier League, then he is asked to move to Stamford Bridge. Speaking to the recent Hentain Casino, Florent Malouda said, "I think he will try the Premier League, but at this time, I don't see other teams besides Chelsea who will pull him. This is not the right time for him to come to the Premier League. Must wait for Chelsea to return to the top level before he considers moving to England." Derek Abu joined Southampton after Chelsea's release. Saints has confirmed the signing of young player Derek Abu with a free transfer after his departure from Chelsea. The 19-year-old player has been Southampton's first recruitment since their relegation to the Championship and has signed a 2-year contract at St Mary's. The defender is part of the Blues team who won the U16 international tournament in 2019, but was released for never making a competitive senior performance for the club after a decade with the club. Jabu, who initially will join Team B Dave Horseman for the 2023-24 season, expressed his excitement after agreeing to the requirements for the next round in his career. "I am really happy to be here. I can't wait to start. I have talked to the players, managers, and I am very excited. Honestly, I can't wait. That is especially a project that attracts me, and a long-term vision about where the club will be. I talked to director and what they saw and how I could benefit this club. It would have brought me directly." Christian Pulisic clarified the transfer preferences when Chelsea waited for a second offer. AC Milan reportedly plans to submit a second offer for Chelsea star Christian Pulisic. The Italian side has rejected the opening offer for USMNT striker but will return with a better offer in the coming days. Pulisic is now in the last year of his contract at Stamford Bridge and is expected to leave the club this summer after agreeing to the personal requirements with the Serie A team. AC Milan is now chasing a move for the USMNT star after failing to land a 24-year-old player last summer. The price tag of Chelsea striker of £25 million so far has become a stumbling block in every potential out. Milan's opening offer of £12 million and Lyon's offer of £19 million is both under the valuation of West London residents. It has been understood that Pulisic prefers to move to San Siro rather than France, although interested in the Lyon project because of John Textor's involvement with the club. However, ESPN reported last week that the Blues striker in principle had approved personal requirements with Milan, leaving only an agreement between the remaining two clubs. Chelsea officials are now ready to inaugurate interest to sign extraordinary players for Pochettino. Chelsea continued to try to recruit Diogo Costa this summer. Through the Daily Express reported that the Blues had contacted Jorge Mendes to help them recruit the goalkeeper. It is clear that Chelsea want to try and add other goalkeepers. It seems that Diogo Costa could be the person they wanted, and the new report today shows that the club might increase their pursuit of the Porto star. Through the Daily Express, the Premier League team has now contacted agent Jorge Mendes to try and help them complete the transfer agreement with the Portugal team. Porto might prepare to sell. And it seems that Chelsea are ready to really apply their interests fully by using agents to try and help them complete the agreement for the player. With the Blues hierarchy now preparing to inaugurate their contracts, he will not be cheap, with the Blues have the potential to pay a fee of €75 million. However, Pochettino seems to want more options in the goal in Stamford Bridge, and it seems like Costa is what he wants to bring in that position. Mason Mount inherited the iconic back number Cristiano Ronaldo at Manchester United. Mason Mount has taken the icon of Cristiano Ronaldo number 7 in Manchester United after imitating the legend of the Red Devils as a young Chelsea player. The 24-year-old player spent hours at the Blues Academy to hone his free kick techniques as he tried to imitate the dead soccer specialist. Mount has joined United from Chelsea in an agreement that increased to £60 million. He was given jersey number 7. Famous by Red Devils, the number was empty after Ronaldo's departure. Fabrizio Romano shared attractive Chelsea transfer claims. Chelsea interested in Brazilian wonder kid Moises Franca, with young people himself interested to move to Stamford Bridge. A claim to transfer Fabrizio Romano, the 19-year-old player has attracted the attention of some of Europe's biggest clubs for the past 6 months, with Newcastle United reportedly offered a Brazilian club of €16 million for his signature. Around the same time, the Spanish giant Real Madrid paid attention to the exploitation of the young man and sent several surveillance to the country to monitor him. However, this competition does not seem to worry Chelsea, because they will make contact with the Brazilian team this weekend to reach an agreement and find prices that can be agreed upon by all parties. According to Fabrizio Romano, he explained the situation on his YouTube channel, saying, "We can confirm that Chelsea are interested in Moises Franca, one of the best talents in Brazil. Was born in 2004, Chelsea will have a direct contact club to the club this week. So Chelsea will talk to Flamengo in the next few days and they will try to reach an agreement. Flamengo wants around €25 million. Chelsea will offer something about €20 million. Cherki said he prefers Chelsea over Manchester United. Blues now reportedly want to contract him. As you might have heard, Chelsea are exploring an agreement to contract Ryan Cherki from Lyon this summer. A story from Football London states that the Blues are considering bringing French wonderkid. Reporter Simon Phillips claimed in Substack that Chelsea were exploring what was needed to recruit Cherki this summer, because Todd Boehly continued his efforts to recruit the best young talents on this planet. Chelsea have to rent Ryan Cherki and lend it back to Lyon. In Chelsea's view, he was considered too early for Cherki to come to the Premier League. Apart from his extraordinary talent, he has the potential to become one of the best players someday. The French U21 international is still a little rough in several areas. Expert Lyon Nicolas Mamo told Football London that Cherki's work needed some improvements, as well as making decisions.